In this tutorial, we're going to talk about how to create a test in Inspire. We're starting out on the Setup tab and the Tests screen. Now we're going to create a test about clouds, so let's enter the name Clouds, and we'll leave the passing score at 80%. Since this is an easy test, there's just going to be 2 questions. We'll return in a little bit and discuss the other options on this screen. For now, we'll just save this test. Now, we'll navigate to the Questions tab, where we'll enter our questions. We have a document already prepared with our test questions, and we'll use this to copy our questions into Inspire. We'll begin by copying the first question and paste that into the question stem text entry box. This is going to be a single correct question, which means that there's only one answer, like true or false. You can also have a multiple correct question, which means that there's more than one correct answer. For example, a check all that apply question. Now, we'll copy the choices over. In this test, the correct answers are indicated by bold text. And for this question, the third choice is the correct choice, so we'll put a check mark next to that one. Now that we're done entering this question, we'll click on the Save Question Add New button. That will give us space to add our next question. We'll repeat the same steps as before. We'll copy over the question stem and add our choices and select the correct choice. Since this is the second and last question, we'll click the Save Question button. Over on the right side of the screen, here you'll see a list of questions that we've entered. Notice that you can change the order of the questions by clicking the up and down arrow buttons. If you need to, you can also delete a question or add a new one. At the bottom of the screen, there's a link to the Answer key, which you can use to verify the correct answers for each question. The Answer key will open in a new tab in the browser. The name of the test appears at the top, and the questions are shown below, and the correct answers are indicated by bold text with an asterisk. Everything looks good here, so let's close this browser tab. Next, let's come back to the Test Information tab and discuss the options here. Text that you want to appear when the test begins can be entered into the Intro text box here. You can enter text feedback that appears when you pass or fail the test. You can change the question order to be either random or in order. Random is the default option. You can set a maximum number of attempts. For an unlimited number of attempts, enter 0, which is the default value. Additional options include the ability to review the correct choices or to review the incorrect choices. These options will show the user which choices were correct responses or which ones were incorrect responses, or both. The Show Correct Answer option will indicate which choice was the correct one for the question. You also have the option to show question-specific feedback. In this last option, you can enter text that displays when either of the Review Correct Choices or Review Incorrect Choices options are checked. Remember, after making any changes on the Test Information tab, to come to the bottom and click the Save Test button. If you ever need to duplicate a test, you can use the Copy Test button. And that's it for this tutorial on how to create tests in Inspire.